So you need to do, I suppose, welcome back to the Sarah O'Connell Show.
Welcome back to me, Joe Lycett, second time.
Welcome to the Sarah O'Connell Show.
We've got a sequel. We've been commissioned for a sequel.
It's the sequel. More sequins in the sequel.
It is, exactly.
Sequins.
It's very true. This is my daytime look.
Yeah, okay. Yes, it was nighttime last time. When was the last one? I was trying to work out when we last saw each other.
It was, where was it? It was in Hampshire somewhere. It was at a comedy festival show. And I think probably last October.
Yeah.
I want to say the 16th, but that might be a massive lie.
It was autumnal, wasn't it?
It
But it wasn't
was.
like too chilly.
Yeah.
I remember getting in the car, because after gigs, I'm always like hot, because like it's quite the lights, but also I just overheat when I'm doing comedy.
Yeah.
And then when I came off, sorry, I look like Al Murray, but it's not. It's just a thin man, a thinner version of Al Murray. Not that Al Murray's fat, but he's not thin, is it? Sorry, Al, if you're watching, but
And under-eating, not a well-nutritioned Al Murray like Al Murray is.
no, yeah. What was I talking about?
Being plump.
Al Murray's a fat man. No, he's not. He's
Not. He's just. He's like.
lovely shape.
It's like he's at a festival and he's just large in it.
Yeah, he's very tall as well. Have you ever interviewed Al Murray?
I haven't.
Massive.
I've got quite a big TV and he seemed quite big on that.
Yeah, he's massive on the telly as well. God, just calm down, Al Murray. What was I going to say? So there's people doing. Oh, it's the Rubber Bandits. They're doing
are they?
signatures. Oh, I didn't. Oh, never mind. I'm just a bit worried now that I didn't go out and see people out there because I was in a rush to get dinner.
What do you have for dinner?
I had a pulled pork wrap in the artist tent. I keep looking for Jason Z here. Jay-Z as he's known, but I can't see him anywhere.
Press area. It's got drinks, but it's got no food.
No, yeah, loads of drink, as you can see.
There's a lot of drinks here, actually.
There's no food. There might be a biscuit.
There's milk.
Oh, there's biscuits.
Oh, is there biscuits?
Get your Viennese well, mate.
Delicious.
Get you a light and buttery chocolate chip shortbread, mate.
Suitable for vegetarians.
I hate it when
They
do
don't have
that.
meat in them.
No, of course.
Why?
Of course. Like when they'd say like gluten-free crisps. Where's the gluten gonna be in crisps?
You have to add it. It's like those crisps that are not salted, and you have to add the salt. It's like you have to sprinkle gluten on.
Unfortunately, golden oat crumbles do contain chicken.
Delicious.
Yes, so I have got food if you're really into biscuits.
Fantastic.
Just resting on a bucket of ice. It's a worry, isn't it?
Our stall is now open. So we are at the festival. I watched you perform early on. It's very funny.
Thank
New
you.
material in there too, which is always good.
Yeah, I'm writing a new show, so I'm trying the new material out everywhere I go. There's a bit in there about Tom Daley. What do you think about that?
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very... Yeah, well, the actual situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he should just be... So, for anyone that doesn't know, Tom Daley went to Pride in London, which was in July, but he went there but was sponsored by Barclays, which isn't as good because he should just be sponsored by the community with all those letters in it.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to necessarily be paid to go to Gay Pride. Did you go to Pride this year?
I went to a different one. I went to one in Manchester.
Oh, nice.
Into controversial, so I went to a completely different...
Good for you. I feel like London Pride's got a little bit white gay man with six-pack centric. Do you
It
feel?
is a bit, isn't it? Yeah. It's not...
Where are the other letters? Where are the pansexuals?
It's not very diverse.
No, it's not very diverse for a... Yeah.
Which is why I went to Manchester and it was diverse. And I know where there's good chicken.
Yeah. Which order were your concerns? Was it how diverse it was, or how good the chicken was?
Chicken. I'll travel anywhere for chicken.
Yeah, me too.
So there was 2 V festivals this weekend, and I went to this one. Supposedly better chicken.
You should get yourself one of those golden oat cakes full of chicken.
That's what I'm on about. I mean, they're delicious. They'd run out up north, so
Yeah.
because that's where they make them.
What, the chicken? That's where chickens are from.
The chickens make them, but a bit falls in.
Got you.
Yeah.
I'm glad we've clarified that, got it cleared up.
So now, earlier on, you mentioned that you're working on a new show and you're test driving the material at the moment. Am I right to guess or assume that tickets for next said show will be going on sale on the 7th of September 2017?
Correct, unless you are on my mailing list, in which case they go on sale on the 6th of September to... If you're on the mailing list.
I'm on it, oh my god.
Well, you'll be the 6th then. But if you're not on the mailing list, you're going to have to wait till the 7th. There's still time to join the mailing list.
And you should. It's very informative.
Yes, it tells you everything that I do in my life, including toilet stops and the just sort of boring sort of things I've been doing, like charging my phone and just cleaning the bath, that kind of thing. It's all in there.
It's really worth a read. Now, your tour, I believe you start touring next February?
Next February, and we're just putting the dates together now, getting them finalised. The tour will be called I'm About to Lose Control and I Think Joe Lycett. Thank you.
You wrote it in again, so that's the way, Joe Lycett.
Yeah, so it's another pun. And I chose that one because the song will be great. I'm so excited. It's great to come on stage to do. So yes, that's what I'm up to at the minute, and then I'm doing a couple of things on Radio 4 and doing
Tell me about that. What are you doing on that?
Well, I have a show on Radio 4 already called It's Not What You Know, which we're recording a new series of this autumn, but then they've only gone and commissioned another bloody show. I'm like the new Susan Calman.
Flipping heck, shut the front door.
Flipping heck. And that's a sort of chat show about people's obsessions, and that we're recording in the new year. Yes.
Oh, that sounds right.
Text.
Oh, it's exciting. It's a different comedian.
Alison June Smith.
She's not.
You're a prick, Sarah. That's very rude. How rude, Alison.
No. It's very exciting. It's about, so a different interview. I've been interrupted mid-interview about another interview. It's outrageous.
Did you interview her already?
No, this is about...
she's left. No, she's gone.
I know, we're still arranging another interview. I know.
What a bitch.
I had to get chicken.
Yeah.
So I had to bin her off to get chicken. So before your new tour starts next February,
yes,
you are doing I get all this information from your fabulous newsletter, which people should subscribe to. It's great for researching interviews, by the way, people. If you want to interview Joe Lycett, you are doing a Christmas comedy special in aid of crisis, aren't you?
Yeah, I've forgotten the date. Can you remember it?
It's the 18th of December.
18th of December. I did one at the Glee Club in Birmingham, same thing last year with a different lineup, and it was really fun, and we raised loads of money for Crisis, and also some of the Crisis members, so that would be people who are either recently homeless or in sheltered accommodation, came along, and so it was a bit of a nice night out for them, and hung out with some of them afterwards, and it was just a lovely event. So we're doing it again, and the lineup, I can't say who's on the lineup yet, but there's one person, there's two people currently who are massive telly names, and I can't believe they've agreed to drive to
Panasonic
are coming to do it. It's unbelievable, all of Panasonic. Two top name comedians, and then I haven't finished booking it yet, but they're worth the ticket price alone. I don't know what the ticket price is, but it'll probably be about 25 quid because it's a charity.
It is.
For God's sake. I'm looking forward to it. I'll host, and then probably just have a few cold golds afterwards. It's Christmas, isn't it? So maybe a what do you have at Christmas? Eggnog. I'll have an eggnog. Weird name, that, isn't it?
I know. Do you like Christmas cake?
Yeah, I love Christmas cake. My late grandmother used to make a really good one, and I've never found one quite as good as she used to make.
Did you make it a year in advance? Was that the kind
Yeah, it was aged for ages, and there would be loads of them in her back spare room in her house. If you go round in October, and there'd be these Christmas cakes that she'd be working on.
Really boozy.
Oh, so good. Oh, gosh. Major Trump afterwards, though. Not Donald Trump.
No, because he's not major at all.
No. He it made you fart out of your anus.
Oh, no, that's like him.
Yeah.
It's the same.
It's the same. Hi, Donny, if you're watching.
Hi, Donny.
Stop being bad.
Stop it.
We don't like you, Donald Trump. We would like you to eat a flump. We think you are really bad, and you're making lots of people sad.
Yes, you are.
I'm quite pleased with that.
That was really good. That's a Christmas CD for charity.
Yeah.
Release it.
Yeah. What would we call it?
We should call
Talk
it.
Dirty to Me by Jason Derulo.
We just lift our tops up.
Just met Jason Derulo.
Didn't you? Was he naked when you met him, or did he have clothes on?
Fully clothed.
Was he?
Ugh.
So I saw him on stage and he was very naked.
He loves getting naked, doesn't he? I reckon he's got a withered penis.
Do you think?
I reckon it's grim.
Oh, do you think it's just been in the bath too long? Do you think his hygiene...
Yeah. I imagine it looks like an old plum.
Aren't they...
As I have it.
Are they what are prunes? What kind of fruit are they?
That's more of a richer plum. I don't know what a prune is.
Is it a plum?
No, I think prune is a fruit. Yeah, prune is a fruit, and then you get sort of dried prunes.
Is it?
Do you? Or is a prune of a...
I don't know, because it's like shriveled up like a prune.
It's a prune.
I don't know. I wish only... There's no answers in this cabin.
Nobody knows in this cabin. There's only the three of us. Nobody knows what a prune is.
Well, if you know what a prune is...
Jason Derulo knows what a prune is, because he's got one.
He looks down at one every day.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah.
A few times a day. And it makes him sad every time.
He's not happy about it.
No.
Now, speaking of, so your tickets for your next show go on sale, on general sale, on the 7th of September, 6th of September for the newsletter. Tying this in to my next piece of stuff. Same day, I've noticed, coincidence, correlation, your book, Parsnips Buttered, it's already out. You can already buy it. Hardback. It's quite heavy. It's too heavy. I can barely lift the damned thing. It's on the floor. I have to turn the pages. I get backache. If only there was a paperback edition coming out on the 7th of September, the same day as the general ticket sale.
Do you know what, Sarah? You're going to be very, very pleased, because that is exactly what will be happening.
It's fantastic news.
A paperback version with maybe 2 extra drawings, and that's about it, will be available in all the stores that make it available.
Now, are the drawings on the front pages, or are they betwixt? Do you have to find them?
You have to find them. They're within the book.
Good Lord. Well, that's a challenge for everybody.
It's a new cover as well. It's a cover of my face covered with parsnips, so you can't really see it's me.
Well, no. It probably says above Joe Lycett.
It says my name above it, yeah. It'd be funny if I revealed to the publishers that it wasn't even me. So it's not me. It's a bloke called Gary.
Yeah. Your stunt double. Your parsnip stunt double.
Parsnip stunt. I got bloody parsnip in my eye doing that photo shoot as well.
So okay, why did it have blood on it?
What?
You said you got bloody parsnip.
Oh, sorry. It's a turn of phrase, Sarah. Don't be so ridiculous.
I can't help myself. Now, last time I spoke to you was, as we said, in October. Now, that was before you were on Taskmaster.
Oh, shit.
I want to say, have you? I want to say season 4. Now, you were on there, and I happened to be in the audience on one occasion on the day when you won the episode, and you won, if I remember correctly, some subscriptions to stuff. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah. Did I win that one?
Did you win that? I thought you won. I thought you
one.
threw like toasty stuff out. Did you not win? I thought you won.
Do you know, it's all merging into...
I feel like you did.
Yeah. I can't remember off the top of my head. I know I won an amazing chair that Noel Fielding bought, which has David Bowie on it, and I'm going to put it in my new house. I can't wait to get that in there. But I can't remember if I won. I did win another episode, but I don't know if I ever saw those subscriptions.
I've got it on.
If any of the producers of Taskmaster are watching this, I'm livid with you.
You should be.
I was robbed as well. If I'd not, there was one task where I ate some chocolate for fun, and then underneath the table or something it said, if you eat the chocolate then you lose 5 points. If I hadn't have done that, I would have won the series. But instead, Noel Feedley, I'm good at art, comes in and wins. Prick!
Right. So since that, have you been paranoid about always checking under tables for like losing points?
I've been paranoid about everything. It's really affected every aspect of my life, and has made it impossible to carry on living a normal life. I found it very difficult, and I'm glad you asked the question, because it's the only chance I've been able to be honest about it in the public sphere.
I actually found you under a table today. That's how. Are you okay under that?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Thank you for coaxing me out. And I was just screaming Noel Fielding as I was stabbing my foot with a biro
Would you like
pen.
some chicken? And then he just came straight out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God for you.
I know, thank you. Appreciate that. So you've also been in quite a few TV shows, some of which haven't been broadcast yet. You've been quite busy. You're on Comic Relief with Mickey Flanagan.
That's correct.
I think that's the memory I have.
Yeah.
I think you're in a restaurant, Pizza. I remember Pizza.
Yeah. On BBC One live, didn't really have much prep time, and you could tell from the we had a go at live telly, and I think it was well received. It's for a good cause.
It's a very good cause.
I had fun there. I've filmed a few things. I filmed QI for the first time, so I now feel really clever.
Can you explain how you can get minus points on that show? Because I watch it, but I don't understand.
You know when you say an obvious answer and it goes like that?
Oh, is that what happens?
That's what you lose a point or some points for that.
Because I understood how you'd get positive points, but not I do
if
how
you do
it.
it. Ooh, well, and then you lose points.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
So, what have you got planned for the rest of the year? Talk me through everything, day by day.
In the short term, I'm going to watch Jason Z at the V Festival and maybe a bit of Storm ZY. Then I will be driving my Ford Fiesta back to Birmingham. I'll have a long nap for about 8 hours. And we'll
After driving,
and we'll awake tomorrow. At that point, I will probably look at my phone for half an hour in bed, as I do every day, and then I will
just like this,
just stare at it. It won't be charged, and then I will meander downstairs to make. I think tomorrow I'm going to have scrambled egg
protein
with smoked salmons on rye bread, toasted rye bread.
I'm into rye bread.
Yeah, I'm into rye bread.
I have it with avocado and a sort of fried egg, but with that 1 calorie spray stuff.
Oh, that 1 calorie spray stuff can get in the bin. No one's gone like, on their deathbed, oh gosh, if only I'd used 1 calorie spray, I'd have another few years.
That's because no one that's ever used it has died.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Basically immortal.
Yeah. So I'll do that. And then loads of other stuff, really.
That's pretty good.
I'm going to write some jokes, hopefully, because I need a few more for my show. I need maybe 3 more.
Just 3.
Just 3. We could come up with one now.
We can workshop this.
Let's. I'll start it.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Oh, hang on 1 second, the door's banged. There's no one there.
It's an anti-joke.
I'm not an auntie though.
No.
Oh, it's a joke for. It's a joke for aunties.
Oh my God!
How will you do this joke if I'm not there? I'm going to have to tour with you.
Yes. Okay. Fine. You can come on for that one joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's worth it. We now need 2 more. We're nearly there.
We need 2 more jokes. Please send them in. Any jokes you got, I want them.
And if you know what prunes are, for the love of God, tell us.
What the hell is a prune?
I don't remember. I feel like I knew at one point, but I don't know. I think it's
Do you like prunes?
No,
No.
I don't know what they are.
Although they're quite good. No, dates. I like little dates. Don't you dare make a joke about a date. There's a recipe for almond milk that I do, which is where you soak the almonds for 24 hours in water, and then you whiz it up with some dried dates, and then you put it through a muslin. Not a Muslim, as my mother got wrong. That would be incorrect.
They can have it too, though.
They can have it.
They're not prohibited from having.
No, they're not. It's perfectly halal, but it would be inappropriate to produce it by passing it through a muslin. You need to do it through a muslin. Squeeze it through and then cool it, put it in some bottles. It's delicious almond milk with a bit of sweetness from the dates.
Sounds pretty good. Because I also follow you on Instagram and just everything really.
Yeah.
So I haven't got a lot else on. You the other month, whenever it was, you posted like this 3-foot thing with painting with like different colours, specks of paint on it. I noticed earlier on you use that painting in the background of your show.
Yes. I just liked it. It looks nice, doesn't it?
It does look nice.
I think it might become a bit of a motif for the tour.
I independently liked that artwork, and then I spotted it today, which is why I've made that.
Well, thank you. It's it literally took me about 3 minutes to do, but it was just fun. And like when you do big scale stuff like that, it's just so fun. Just like dipping a big brush into some paint and like doing it. So, so I'm glad that you spotted that. Do you also notice what the colours are?
There's some blue and there's a bit of
pink and yellow on a black background, which one of the things about it is that CMYK in the print world, cyan, magenta, K is black for some reason, and yellow, but also pink, blue and yellow are the colours on the pansexual flag.
Oh.
Which I just thought were nice colours together, and also I'm pansexual, so it sort of fits.
Well, so you've
I
flag.
there's so many bloody flags now, aren't there?
There's a lot of flags.
I just thought
Most countries even have one. It's got out of control.
and some of them got little drawings on them, all sorts. We've got quite a full-on one, the Great British one with all the different colours. I said, Jesus Christ.
There probably won't be many bits of that left, though. I think they're going to simplify it by people leaving.
Post-Brexit, it will just be just a black dot, which is where we've all fallen into.
On that optimistic note, so you do quite a lot of art now, don't you? You do sculptures, which I love as well. They're very good, and they're getting very realistic, I must say.
That's very kind of you to say. They're not that realistic.
Well, I don't know who you're doing them of.
Yeah, they don't look anything like people that they're done of. But it's good fun. I'm just doing lots of art because my mum's been doing loads of art, and I'm finding that inspiring, and she gets a lot out of it, and I also get a lot out of it. But also fellow comics of mine who do it have been very helpful. Noel Fielding's been very helpful. Harry Hill has been helping me with my art a little bit. Who else does art? I know Vic Reeves does art, but I've not seen any of. I've not met him, so I've not seen any of that up close and personal. But it's very funny, some of it, and so I love it. I'm having a really nice time doing, and it's just for myself, and then I put them on Instagram because anything that's Instagrammable, isn't it? Really.
Exactly. But I love art too, so I'll do a bit of that myself. On the next, if we have a threequel, if we're recommissioned, or if we randomly bump into each other when you're under a table, then we should do like an art challenge or something.
Yes, I think that's a good idea actually. Eating biscuits as well.
A fart challenge.
An art challenge where we eat biscuits and make a sculpture of a well-known celebrity, and we have to work out which celebrity we've made.
Cookie Monster.
Could make the Cookie Monster. I mean, that's one of a world of celebrities. You could make Fern Cotton.
Could you?
Could have a go.
Yeah.
Nothing stopping you.
Except my ability.
Yeah, that's true. And mine.
Yeah.
I could make... Did that kettle just start on its own?
And you...
What is life? What's a prune?
Well, we mentioned biscuits, and it must have just thought we were thirsty. Or...
I like that there's an empty Twix wrapper next to it, like someone's just gone, finish my Twix, get rid.
It's backstage too, so it's probably like...
This is the glamour of backstage, look at it, just a shit ton of milk and a kettle that starts itself.
And it's not in a fridge.
Not in a fridge!
That's why Jason Derulo's all shriveled up.
He's had too much shitty milk. Should make some almond milk. It's very simple recipe.
So,
he could sweeten it with his cock, couldn't he?
He couldn't stir it very well, but...
No, he'd struggle, yeah.
Like a skin.
Shall we move on?
Yes. So, finally, have you got any messages for the growing audience now of the Sarah O'Connell Show, who have been tuning into your interview the most, as it happens, the first one, and hopefully this one?
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Apologies that I've been slightly distracted on this one because there's a window there and I just keep looking at stuff out there and getting distracted, so I probably wasn't as funny on this one as maybe I was on the other one. I probably wasn't that funny on the other one, but I've tried my best and I've enjoyed the experience, and I just want everyone out there to be happy.
It's fine, because what I do afterwards, I just dub them anyway, so don't worry about
cool.
it. This is fine. The lip sync's awful, but...
Okay, but... yeah, it's lovely to see you, everyone.
So, thank you very much for joining me again.
Thanks. Thank you.
I got through the whole interview this time.
Yeah, you did.
I did a lot better.
Yeah,
the last one took 9 hours to film.
Oh my gosh.
I know, it's a nightmare. So thank you everyone for watching at home. Please be sure to share, subscribe, give a big thumb. I don't know who that is.
He's a brilliant comedian.
Is he a comedian?
Yeah,
Why is he not on my show? Be sure to share, subscribe, leave a big thumbs up, and I'll see you all again soon for another episode of the Sarah O'Connell Show. Bye.
What's a prune?
Now we have to hold.
What's a prune?
It's a hold.
What is a prune? What's a prune?
Prune.
What fun!